Bailey Boo, where are we going? Mommy gave you permission to have Starbucks today, didn't she? Sure did. Going for a ride? Oh, action dog. You love car rides, huh, Bailey Boo? So that's Bailey's new action backpack. We're going camping this weekend. She's 20 pounds now. She's gone through 2 harnesses. This is their 3rd one. This one's made by Kong. It's a harness slash backpack. It has a little pouch in the back so you can put your doggy bags in. But much like always, whenever we record videos, my text messages are blowing up. So I got to do some work stuff. So we're going camping this weekend. We'll see what Bailey does first time camping. Later. Of course, it's raining the day I choose to do this. We are going camping. And for those of you who watch the What's the Scuttlebutt podcast Studio Box episode 8, you saw Nugget and I were going camping. Well, it was that weekend my dad told me that I could use his camper slash toy hauler, because you can put 4-wheelers in that. Not that I have any yet. He said I could borrow his camper whenever I want. The problem is my Tacoma is a 4-cylinder base model. And you know, it's one thing to borrow your father's camper, but to have to borrow his truck in order to pull it, then that starts to become inconvenient. Furthermore, his Tacoma was a V6, and it was right at the max capacity on its towing ability. And so not only would I be borrowing his truck, I'd be putting more wear and tear on it. And I've always wanted a Tacoma ever since I got and I always wanted a Tundra ever since I got my first Tacoma. But they're always way outside my price range. Anyhow, long story short, the black Tacoma that we all know and love was a base model. I just did some aftermarket accessories on it, made it look better than what it was. It had 110,000 miles on it. It was a 2017. And this, I got a 2018 Tundra V8, every bell and whistle except for a sunroof, which I don't need. Had 50,000 miles on it, no money down. Why not? But that's why. People wondering why I got rid of the Tacoma and got a Tundra. You can see it behind me. I'm pulling a camper right now. Of course, it's raining. I learned this today. I knew mine had it, but apparently all Tundras do. All Tundras with the 5.7 liter V8 come with tow package standard, and that part of that tow package includes electric brake system. And so the nice thing about this is it's actually hooked up to the brake system on the trailer. This is the first time I've towed anything since I was 17 years old. Anywho, I digress. So my first time pulling anything in a long time. First time pulling anything this big, but with the brake, electrical brake output, my sway assist, which you guys actually heard beep. I was going around the turn. My sway assist said, "Hey, get back in your lane." We're cruising along. Gas mileage sucks right now, but hey, it always does when you pull in a big ass toy hauler. Didn't even realize this when I bought my truck. The toy hauler is the same color as my truck. I haven't showed you guys the truck yet. We'll get there shortly. I wanted to get some of the upgrades done on it. I had to get a toolbox, which I got off of Facebook Marketplace for cheaper than a used Xbox, and a few little odds and ends. But yes, I finally got me a Tundra. I'm super happy about it. We're going camping this weekend, and so we'll wrap all that up. Sadly, I'll probably put the camping video out before I put out a video showing the Tundra in all its glory. So I do want to do a half-ass review on it. Okay, I want to update gain on the brakes a little bit. And so I'm at 5. I think I'll set them to 8 next time, because it definitely took me a little bit slower to get to stop. I am learning the electrical system. I had to watch a YouTube video on how to set the gain on this. But anyhow, I need to focus on what I'm doing. Straight drive. I'm just going home and gonna load it up, go camping tomorrow. So be tomorrow for me, a few seconds for you guys. See you in a few minutes. I gotta tell you, for the first time backing in a camper, I think it did pretty damn good. It's our first time going camping. We haven't offloaded yet. We're getting things set up. We're gonna have a good weekend. As we said, these seats fold up. That seat folds up. Assessment, except for I'm willing to bet if I go look at some other toy haulers from other companies in the same price point, or maybe even find another model of this version, that the fit and finish will be fine on it. Oh, look at this. Got this pulling out. It's not even secured. And there's just other details like that. It's the fit and finish that's really disappointing on this thing. You got this guy bubbling up here. But it's hot. We just got done. We're going to clean up, and we're going to get this thing back to the storage unit. So if you're looking at the Heartland Pioneer RG22 2018 model, I strongly suggest it. It's a great unit. I had a fun time camping. But maybe do a little inspection and just check on the fit and finish. Make sure everything's done properly and clean. Because if you're like me and you notice all the little details, maybe even bring you an electronic or bring an electrical outlet tester and test all your outlets. Make sure they all work. Because I gotta be honest with you, if the fit and finish was half-assed, much like this review, makes you concerned about what the electricians did on the inside. I mean, we already know that these two outlets that are probably daisy chained together don't work. And so I guess we'll timestamp this at July 19th. And so in the future, if my RV ever burns down, we know why. But anyhow, all in all, strongly suggest the Heartland RG22 if you're looking for a toy hauler and a lower price point. And it does have the collapsible sun center awning. You can't see, but there are nice LED strips up in here, and there's a nice red LED strip down there. And all in all, can't complain. Loved it. Great toy hauler. Price point's great. This is my father's, to be honest with you. My father said I can borrow it whenever I want, which is super nice of him. And so super happy with it. But I gotta say, when it comes down to the finer details, the fit and finish, I got big glob there.
Once again, I don't know if this was built on a Friday, the guys were waiting to go home, or maybe on a Thursday before a nice long holiday weekend. They're just rushing to get it out. Or, as I half suspect, this was the unit the new guys learned how to do things on, and well, the detail department just didn't pick up on them. So yeah, that's where we're at. And it's hot, we're cleaning up, I'm sunburnt, so thank you guys so much for joining us for another half-ass review on the Heartland Pioneer RG22 2018 model. If you haven't done so, like and subscribe, share us, and we'll see y'all again next time on whatever we're doing, whether it's another half-ass review, whether it's some World War II stuff, whether it's a live episode of the What's in Your Head podcast. You can find all of our information over at d-410.com. That's d-410.com. And while you're there, if you want to support the channel, please click on the Patreon link. And I just noticed my phone has 2 cameras. Fancy. Anyhow, talk to you guys later. I gotta help clean this thing up and get it over to the storage unit before Cape Coral gives me a ticket. Later.
This has been a Digital 410 production.